it was the second wave to hit the beach, Normandy, in Normandy on D-Day. I don't think it was a living soul made the first wave. I do not. There was for half a mile out, the water was just red. Bodies, you had just pushed bodies away. There was landing crafts, there was everything. They had great big pillars and barbed wire and all this and that. You had to cut your way through those while you were getting shot at. And yeah, it was a hell of a thing. But we had to go, so we did.
It was on a single rock, and they had to take it, and they flew us, back and forth and made them stay in those tunnels. It's a miserable way to go. They come down through and blow fire in those tunnels and run them out. So, I don't know, it was a bad time.
And then we sit there at night and watch over the river, and you can see the bombs, you can see the, people shooting with tracers, things like that. You can see all that. And we sit there and drinking our beer, feeling pretty safe, and then thinking, how many people are we killing? Because we brought the bombs. And a lot of us, that affected us when we came home.
The one that I remember quite vividly, like it happened yesterday, was that we got into a battle to take a hill. I was in the foxhole with a machine gunner, and we were preparing to back up to go to give it to him. There's a word for it. He was looking this way, and I was kind of watching the back, and pretty soon he nudged me and he said, "Hey, take care of that." And there was a German machine gunner, big, he had a automatic machine gun on his hip, and he had just looked over and he had seen us. And that thing was going like a typewriter. And obviously when he seen us, we were going to be his next target. Well, he didn't make it. We put 2 bullet holes through his wrist.
So as the tour group walked away, I went back into the tomb, and I stretched out on that slab that's in there, and I lay there for just a few minutes. I thought, is it possible that I'm lying on the same stone slab that my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ lay on for 3 days? And what a thrill. And the goose pimples run up and down my back, just thinking of it even now,
Well, we enjoyed Germany, Korea, Hawaii, but in particular probably Vietnam, and I served there a year and ministered to our troops. That was the greatest blessing, I believe, that at least the preachers and myself could have, helping men spiritually again, and being with them in combat in different hospitals and base camps and hilltops, conducting memorial services for those that we lost. So they were great opportunities, great blessings you can't forget.
On Okinawa, we were shot down once on Okinawa and landed on Yanton airstrip. We were fortunate to be able to make it that far because all of our hydraulics had been shot out. But we pumped the landing gear down and it held, and we got it fixed up and then back to the carrier. And we were going in for a landing. There was like 5 or 6 Marines chasing a donkey across the runway. They came over and saw all the holes in our plane, and one of them came up to me and told me how brave I was. And I said, you gotta be kidding. I said, I got a good night's sleep last night. I had a good hot meal this morning. I had a shower afterward, and here those guys were sleeping in the mud and under attack 24 hours a day. I mean, it was Okinawa was hard.
And I remember looking down on my side, I was on the left side, and I looked down in the trench, and we were probably about 100 feet above the ground, and I looked down there and I saw a whole trench full of North Vietnamese firing at us, and I laid my machine gun fire down. And I remember seeing a Band-Aid on a guy's cheek, and then I remember that I laid that suppressive fire down with my machine gun and took out several of them, you know, and within 100 feet, that's, it happens so fast, you almost don't have time to be scared. It's when you get back that you think about it, and then you start getting a little scared and antsy about it.